Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
Thanksgiving travel season is upon us, and Old Man Winter going to throw a little snow into parts of central and eastern Kentucky. We'll tell you who has the best chance of seeing accumulating snows in just a moment.
The screams were terrible.
A frightening scene on a Lexington road. Police say a woman was hit by a car during an argument.
Are you looking for some good deals this holiday season? We investigate how you can crack the price codes and save money. WKYT News at 6 starts now. Are you planning to hit the road for Thanksgiving? You may run into some snow on your trip.
Parts of eastern Kentucky are now under a winter weather advisory. That's right, it's coming back. We begin tonight with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey. He's tracking chances for snow.
Yeah, we've been tracking those chances for that holiday travel period since the middle of last week, and now here we are. And Old Man Winter is just throwing a little snowball toward eastern Kentucky, and especially the eastern part of the country. It's a glancing blow for Kentucky. Let's show you the storm that is in question, that is down into the Gulf of Mexico. It is loaded up with juice. You can actually trace that pipeline of moisture across Mexico into the Pacific Ocean. It is lifting its way toward the Carolinas. That's where the heaviest rains will be located. But notice this blossoming shield of precipitation and cloud cover coming at us from parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. That'll be the back edge of the precipitation that breaks out, initially in the form of rain as it moves into southeastern Kentucky, but the air is so dry as soon as it starts to rain, temperatures are going to drop quickly into the overnight and cold enough for some rain and snow, and then some plain old snow into early tomorrow. Winter weather advisory out for all the counties that are shaded in the blue. That is for an area that could pick up at least a couple of slushy inches. Farther southeast that we go to, the greater the threat for accumulations. Guys, that's system number one. I've got another weak light snowmaker due into town just in time for Thanksgiving morning. We'll tell you who that one hits coming up.
Thank you, Chris. What police say began as an argument ended with a woman being hit by a car and badly injured, and it all played out at a very busy Lexington intersection.
Police say the victim was hit this afternoon along Harrodsburg Road at Lane Allen. Tonight, police are trying to figure out what led to all of this, but those involved, they do say those involved knew each other. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is tracking the investigation in our top story at 6.
Yeah, I was the third car.
Liz Ording says she was behind several cars on Harrodsburg preparing to turn onto Lane Allen when an argument spilled out onto the roadway.
The second car got out, apparently had some road rage or beef with the first car.
Police say a person in a Kia had a gun when he got out, and he pointed it towards someone in a gray Honda.
Driver got out for a minute, was kind of yelling at the first car too.
A woman got out of the Honda, and that's when the Kia backed into her. Ording says she could tell her injuries were severe.
She was on the floor instantly screaming. The screams were terrible.
Her injuries are life-threatening. She went to WKYT. We're not releasing her name. We don't know the extent of her injuries.
Police say there were 2 people in both cars, and some of them were juveniles. 3 were taken in for questioning, leaving those who saw it with a lot of questions of their own.
I'm still shaking. Was not ready for that this morning at all.
The woman hit by the car was taken to UK with serious head and leg injuries. In Lexington, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Well, again, police are not releasing the names of any of the people involved. They also say that no arrests have been made. Tonight, we are tracking the search for a bank robber police say also had a holiday message. Lexington police say he robbed the People's Exchange Bank on Clays Mill Road around 1 this afternoon. They say the man handed a note to a teller demanding money and implied he had a weapon. As he left with some money, police say the robber told the tellers Merry Christmas. This is a surveillance picture of that robber. And Lexington police say a second bank was robbed this afternoon. It happened at the United Bank on Harrodsburg Road. Police say a man walked in, demanded money, and then ran off. Police have not made any arrests. They do not think the same person robbed this bank and the one on Clays Mill.
Police and the National Guard are now bracing for what could be another violent night in Ferguson, Missouri. Missouri's governor says more than 2,200 National Guardsmen will be available tonight in the Ferguson area. Last night, violent protests erupted in the city after a grand jury decided not to indict police officer Darren Wilson for the shooting death of 18-year-old Michael Brown. Fires were set at more than a dozen businesses in Ferguson. Today, Brown family attorneys criticized the grand jury process that cleared Wilson, but they also called for peace. Demonstrations against the grand jury's decision are also being held around the country. Our Garrett Weimer joins us now live from downtown Lexington, where one is beginning right now. Garrett?
Sam, the grand jury's decision, as you said, sparked those protests in Missouri that at times were violent and destructive. But the plan here downtown tonight is for a peaceful march and protest for folks to get their message across. Organizers say that point, that America needs to become a land of justice and equality. The Stop Mass Incarceration Network of Kentucky organized tonight's march. They say they're protesting what they call the too frequent killings of young black men by police, such as Tony Sullivan in Lexington 20 years ago and Michael Brown in Ferguson.
In one of my trips to Ferguson, I did get the opportunity to march with Michael Brown's mother, and to be able to witness both her pain and her strength as a mother and as a black woman really spoke to me, and I want to be able to share that strength with the community.
As you can see here, folks are already gathering here outside 3rd Street Stuff, ready to march. They will start marching shortly down toward Main Street and then rally in front of the courthouse. Live in downtown Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Thank you, Garrett. We'll have more tonight on WKYT at 11. This afternoon, UK students held a march to protest the grand jury's decision in Ferguson. They marched from the Martin Luther King Jr. Cultural Center to the Patterson Office Tower. Students held a moment of prayer before the march and a moment of silence after it. They also dressed in all black and held signs in support of Michael Brown's family.
Everyone wants a good deal this holiday season. For some, finding the right markdown or clearance item can feel like winning the lottery. And the key could be as simple as looking at the last 2 digits on the price tag. Investigative reporter Miranda Combs takes us shopping to crack the price codes.
It's the time of year where your spare time is spent here, hunting down that perfect present and hoping for the perfect price.
I completely understand it. Everyone's, obviously looking at getting the best price possible.
Greg St. John is gearing up for Thanksgiving Day.
Absolutely the biggest day of the year. Absolutely.
He says he brings in extra staff to help the holiday customers find those holiday deals.
Looking at the cents, not the dollars, you can figure out if it's a full price.
This guy does it year-round. Kyle James of RatherBeShopping.com is in the business of price code cracking. He says it's all about the last 2 digits. He gets his inside information from store employees. He says he can crack the price codes at 15 retailers. We focused in on 4. Target, Kohl's, Costco, and Best Buy. Our code cracking shopping spree started at Target. Kyle says if a price ends in 99, it's full price. But 98, 88, 04, and 24 is a markdown deal.
When you see that, it has a little clearance sticker on it. And when you see the little clearance sticker, you want to look in the upper right-hand corner of that sticker, and you'll see a little number. It'll be 15, 30, 50, 75, or 90, and that's the percent off the original price.
And at Kohl's,
in the upper right-hand corner, the employee told me that's kind of where your secret codes are.
Kohl's uses digital price tags. Kyle says in the right-hand corner, you want to look for an NM, meaning new markdown.
And the employee told me that that means either that night or the following morning, that product's going to get marked down. It's going to go on sale.
Kyle says also look for the code GV, which at Kohl's stands for great value. That's a limited time price drop and usually only lasts a couple of days. Over to Costco, Kyle says prices that end in 97 are a markdown. Look for a little asterisk in the corner of the shelf tag, and that's a sign of a clearance price.
I think it's just, smart shopping.
And back to Best Buy, Kyle says you'll want to find a price that ends in 92.
The employee told me that that's considered a one-time price drop, and it's either at or below cost.
He also says 96 at Best Buy is an adjusted price to beat or tie a competitor.
So the 92 and the 96 are the ones you really want to look for.
And for the general manager, he won't say there's a way to crack the store's price codes. What he will say is his store will be packed come shopping season, code crackers and all.
Feel very confident we'll still have good deals all throughout the entire weekend.
Miranda Combs, WKYT.
Well, Kyle James also had some Home Depot inside information. He says if a price ends in 6 and it's on a yellow tag, it's a clearance item and it will be 6 weeks before the next markdown. If the price ends in a 3, it will be liquidated from the store in 3 weeks. A link to Kyle's tips are on our website for you. Just go to WKYT.com.
A strange crash left 2 people injured in Lexington this morning. A woman told police she fell asleep while driving in Fayette Mall's parking lot. Lexington police say the car went through a guardrail, over another railing, and then landed on Reynolds Road. Police say the driver and a passenger had serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The UK basketball team has been on quite a roll to begin the season, and the Cats hope to continue that win streak tonight against UT Arlington, but they say they're also feeling some pressure. Rob Bromley joins us live from Wildcat Central to explain. Good evening, Rob.
And Kentucky fans just pouring in now here at the Lexington Center. We're here at Wildcat Central getting ready for Kentucky and UT Arlington tip-off now less than an hour away, a little bit after 7 o'clock tonight. Now a little bit earlier, we heard Cal talking about his players wearing the 100-pound coat. That referring to the pressures his players carry in playing in such a high-profile program. Well, sophomore Dakari Johnson and freshman Devin Booker agree there is pressure.
My first got here a little bit, Big Blue Nation, it's crazy, but, you just play through it. It's something you learn, and, it's a good problem to have. You want to be under the microscope, you want to be on this stage, so that's why you come here.
We're always going to feel that type of pressure because of the expectations and stuff like that, but I feel like we're just a close unit, so, there's not much pressure to get to us because we're so close together.
And the Cats getting ready to tip it off against UT Arlington tonight. The tip-off is at 7 o'clock. The game is televised by the SEC Network. I'll be back very shortly in sports. The development of freshman Carl Anthony Towns. We'll hear from Cal and Carl, so stay with us for that. For now, that's it from here at Wildcat Central. Sam Amber, back to you.
Thank you, Rob. It's a mission to give children in need some joy this holiday season. How you can help in this important effort next.
And then planning to fly somewhere for Thanksgiving, airport officials have some tips to keep you from getting stressed out. If you are planning to do some holiday shopping this weekend, here is a way that you can help children in need.
It's called Mission of Hope. Right now, they're collecting donations for the annual Christmas Barrel Drive. The organization is asking for toys, clothing, hygiene products, and non-perishable food. Mission of Hope will give those donations to children throughout Appalachia.
We intentionally go into areas where there's just really not a lot of emphasis on assistance there. So this is big, and it's a way the community can help us, help those that we found doing the frontline ministry work.
So to donate, look for Mission of Hope's blue donation barrels. You'll find them at Chick-fil-A, Valvoline, and Pearson & Justice Dental.
With a winter storm expected to affect much of the Northeast, you could run into some delays if you are planning to fly somewhere for Thanksgiving. Leaders at Bluegrass Airport have asked people traveling tomorrow to get to the airport up to an hour and a half before your scheduled flight. They say more than 80 flights are scheduled to take off or land from Bluegrass Airport tomorrow.
Anytime that there is any type of bad weather forecasted, we always would like to recommend our passengers to definitely check their flight status. They can do it online through the airline website, or they can go to the mobile app and check it there as well.
And the roads will be busy as well. AAA estimating the highest number of Thanksgiving travelers on the road since 2007.